Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing the Hourly Bullet Arena on lichess.org. We have a pretty strong tournament on our hands this time, and a lot of people are in right before the tournament starts. I can scroll down and try to show you guys, but it's starting any moment. We've got kingscrusher in, guy I just played in a match the other day. frankiejay is in, National Master, and I'm sure a bunch of other pretty strong players too. So let's roll. We're going to be getting going in just a few seconds here. It'll be interesting to see how much those guys use the berserk button, especially early on. Finns, are you recording? Of course I'm recording. Yep. All right. So we're about to get a game. Oh, and I play kingscrusher the very first game. Not going to berserk this one, of course. E5. He's playing a gambit right off the bat. Don't know how he decided to do that. My mouse seems a little shaky right now. Hope it's not a big problem. First game of the session. I haven't played at all today so far. Actually, just got home right before this tournament. Let's see if we can get some trades going. Okay, let's go queen b3, put pressure on d5. We'll take that. Bishop c4, looks good. Maybe knight e5. Okay, g3, back him off. Kind of has to go back to g6. I'll gladly take. Let's go f3. Just to sort out this situation. I think I can take that pretty safely. He could take on e4, but we should be all right. He can check on f2. King d1. We're doing totally fine. We can take here now. Now I'm going to run my king all the way out because I'm threatening rook h1 at the same time. My voice has been like really shaky lately. I don't know why, but I think just the lingering effects of a cold. If he takes on d5, I have bishop c4, by the way. So he has to play queen e4 now. He resigned. Okay, so win against kingscrusher in the books. Wish that could have came later, actually, but I might play him even more. That's just how the pairing algorithm works. Ocean blue. Let's play d4 against ocean blue. We're going to get some sort of, not quite King's Indian system, something very passive looking from black. Well, let's try to use our development lead. We'll avoid a queen trade now. Go here. Maybe bishop e4. Now he's presenting us with a nice target. Okay, so now my knight's coming up to e6, and h7 is kind of under attack. He can play queen c6 and thereby guard some of those threats. Okay, let's go bishop f3 and just try to exchange a little bit. a3, keep his knight out of b4. Nothing really special I'm doing right now. Just looking for an opening. Attacking e6. Let's drop him back. Knight f4 I can take and then take e6. Let's go here. He can bring the knight into d4. I'll be okay with a trade. Maybe he can take b2 after that. Not sure. Okay, I guess we're going to go for this. f2 is guarded, so nothing going there. Let's see if we can swap queens against Mr. Blue. No queen swap. Okay, start undermining. Try to take c5, knock out a defense of this knight. Also have knight d6, maybe. Knight f5. Okay. Well, now we're winning pawns. Let's go b7. That pawn looks very pesky. Play our queen in. If we can swap, then it becomes even more of a problem. Yeah, and swapping when he has like 7.5 seconds left, this is pretty good policy. Let's go here, chase his knight around a little bit. We'll get back, maybe double on the 7th. I'm threatening mate in 2. Yeah, all right, back to tournament. We are in doubling territory, as are a bunch of other people. Nobody's super high rated, though, except for Muscle Brain, 2256. frankiejay's not there yet. All right, we got the Wassel, 1743. Not going to berserk or anything crazy yet. It's not necessary. I'll take that. This is a gambit that is playable for white. I think Spassky has used this gambit before, actually. Queen c2. Go queen b6. He was threatening knight takes b5. Let's go here, maybe threaten the e4 pawn, huh? Okay, knight d5 now. Can play knight e4, he probably should have. Okay, now I like my position. Yeah, bishop on d5 is nice. We can castle. d4 is like perpetually weak for him. He can't really play b3. He does anyways, but he loses that pawn. That's a rook. Okay, we'll just bring this back. I'll lose b5, but what can you do? Just back his knight away. Rook b8. If he moves his rook, I might have rook b1. So he swaps instead. Yeah, we got this game. We got this. Rook b2 coming. Take that pawn. All right, back to tournament. We're up there with 8 points. Oh, Ron Depp. Nice to see you, Ron Depp. You lost your first game, but you have come charging back. Again, if you're going to lose, it might as well be your first game so it doesn't interrupt the streak. That happened to Frankiejay as well. All right, Jaramoose. Should we berserk here? Yeah, let's berserk. Sure. If I was an e4 player, I might have better chances like berserking, but I think as a d-pawn player, you can do this from time to time too. So we're taking a chance, but we're trying to open up a lead on the field. Let's see if we can swap. He can go check on a5. Let's go e5. I got to block him from taking here. This is not so good, though. Queen d7 was probably a slip on his part. Let's go here. Go d5 next. d5 is a coming. Let's see if he'll take. Okay, this knight is a little shaky on its current post. I'm not going to trade. He can check on h4, though. Okay, we'll bring this back. Again, he can check on h4. I'm a little leery about that. He should probably take his knight soon. We're getting low-ish on time. All right. Now I'm threatening to take on c8, maybe? Not yet. Ooh, e5 is hanging. But I have a strong d-pawn. This d-pawn has a fine destiny. For d8, queen c8. Oh, I just got rid of it. Let's go back with this. Let's pre-move this. Threaten mate. All right, we got it. Back to tournament. 13 points. We opened up a lead on Muscle Brain, who also is berserking, it looks like. All right. Anybody close? Kingscrusher, 4 games. Nash? All right, let's berserk again. He's playing b3 on move 1. Let's not do that. Let's not take their d5 pawn, because I was going to get forked if I did. e4 is good, though, unfortunately for us. I have to play this in gambit style. I have to do something really pretty bad. Knight e5 is strong now. Oh, he was actually hanging c2. I didn't notice that. Maybe I can take this. Get back in the action. I am threatening his queen. Hopefully he doesn't notice. Suspect he will, though. Knight f4 one time. This guy's playing well. I want knight f4. Knight f4 and maybe queen in. Okay, now rook g4 is a threat. He can maybe take e7. Or take g7, I mean, and then after I take, then take e7. Not sure what I would do about that. I'm going to try to lift my rook, however. Ooh, he can take g7 again. He missed it, though. Now I'm going to win. Yeah. If he would have taken on g7, bishop takes, and then take on e7 with check, he would have been probably winning, actually, because he would have won my rook. All right, Ron Depp. Not going to be berserking against you, Ron Depp. Ron Depp has wised up. This time he's not playing e5 on move 1 against knight f3. It's a good thinking, Ron Depp. That was not a great plan to do so last time. Okay, let's go knight a4 and try to... Ooh, actually his bishop was hanging. I didn't notice that. His bishop was hanging. Let's do this. I like my knight on c5. It's very well placed. He hung his queen. Sorry, Rondep. Rondep, you have a problem with hanging pieces. I'm telling you, man. You hang a lot of pieces. He's probably going to resign soon. Yeah, there he goes. All right, Cole AM, Berserk. Let's do it. Okay, knight f6. Not the greatest of openings by me. At least he's like kind of pinned. Or he was for a second there. I'm playing for an attack. Knight b4 coming. Definitely playing for an attack. Queen d1 or d2. I'll play d4. If he takes it, I have knight c2. His knight is having trouble finding a good post. He has knight a3 right now. You might see that. He didn't. So now I'm going to try to go after his bishop on c1. Not trading queens. I could have taken on c1 as well, but I'd rather play for mate. Mate is way more... Nope, don't go there. Mate is a more tantalizing prospect. Can win his queen now. Force him to take me. Yeah, absolutely force him. Okay, checkmate is imminent. Checkmate has to be imminent. Let's take away some of his flight squares. Queen g5 is the threat. Oh no, he has bishop c4. Alright, I got the mate though. Back to tournament. 8.3 seconds remaining on that one. I have 27 points. Alright, so Frankie's on our tail, but yeah, that early berserking has helped a lot. Bobby Fischer, not going to berserk against him. We are going to play the Scandi though, and he plays the Blackmar-Daymar gambit. Let's see if he takes. Knight c3 coming. If he plays knight c3, I'll preserve my light square bishop. See if he takes here. They usually don't. Now I'll just play c6, queen c7, all the usual moves. You know how it goes. Ooh, I like my pressure I have here now. Let's castle queenside in view of that. Knight h5 is probably good. What are you going to do about knight h5? This looks like real dangerous. Let's take on b5. You can play knight b5, but I have bishop to b8. Maybe queen c4 to force the queens off. Doesn't exactly force the queens off, I guess. Let's kick this knight away. Pieces bothering me. Take, I'm threatening his knight now. Go back here. Maybe I take his bishop next move. I'm having a hard time coordinating. Whereas he is just opening the position with reckless abandon. Makes sense, though, what he's doing. I'm trying to cover my king. Oh, knight c4, that's annoying, because if I had taken, he had knight b6. He maybe missed a chance to play d6 a move or two ago. I think he did, in fact. Oh, the queens were opposing each other. We'll trade now. Okay, just double up. Let's give a check and then go here. I feel like I'm kind of slow right now, but that's all right. Trade with me. Let's take that guy, just to make it easier on ourselves. All right, we got a checkmate. So we defeated Bobby Fischer. 31 points to 19. Kingscrusher has had mixed success. Berserking. Who's next? Am I going to play Kingscrusher again? Maybe. Oh, an amazingoid joined the tournament too. All right, we are playing Kingscrusher. I bet he's going to play faster this time around. Now that we have, I don't know, a little more action going on. Let's go here. He might play like a Benko gambit. If not, I'll restrict him. He wants to go b5, but it's not so easy to do effectively. Let's just hide our king, first of all. Maybe a5. He could take on a4 now. Probably should not have allowed that, actually. Let's back him off. Back him off a little bit. Now I want to go e5. Maybe even mate him if we can. Can bring his queen down to b1. We got everything covered, however. Everything is a-okay for the moment. Infiltrating, attacking, keeping it nice and tight. Okay, once he moves his bishop, I'll take here. Let's do this. I want to get at his king. I'm coming for you, kingscrusher. Queen g5 on the table. What do you have to say about that? If king h8, queen g5, rook g8 is pretty much curtains for him. Well, let's just lock all his pieces out of the game. This is rough. Yeah, we can just take the time out to do this. I guess I'll go here. He can take on c3 maybe. We'll run with our king. Look for a trade. All right, we won that game. Wasn't the smoothest ending to that one, but we got the job done. So I have 35 points, and I'm on a doubling streak. Kapsarov, actually. Misspelling of Kasparov. 1806, that's close. I'm going to play a Benko Gambit this time. Or maybe we get some sort of London system. He takes my knight on b8. Don't know about that strategy. Okay, let's go for a fianchetto. See if he plays e5. He does. I got to be a little bit careful. I guess I'm going to try to bring my knight out through this square now. If he wants to open up the position, I am okay with that. Let's go knight f5 first before doing anything else. Okay, we'll castle now. That was really bad by me. I just hung something. Okay. We still might be doing okay, but the position is messy now. Okay, bring this in. What a weird game already. I'm down a piece. Maybe queen f6 coming? I'm threatening mate. Yeah, and he fell for it. Okay. I don't know why I castled and just dropped my bishop on d7. Amazingoid is coming back. Bobby Fischer again. Let's do Sicilian this time around. He's going to play the Smith-Morra Gambit. Not sure he meant to do that. I think he actually meant to play that same Blackmar-Daymar Gambit, but he had pre-moved thinking I was going to play d5. So now we have like a typical IQP situation, isolated queen's pawn. This is a pretty good one for black, though. Let's go bishop f6. Maybe preparing knight e7. You can go knight b5, perhaps. Okay, now I get these both nice knights rocking in the center. Let's go back. Just a little bit worried about e4. e4 could come at me pretty quick. Let's go knight g6. I want to withdraw my queen. Let's put it here. See if he takes. I'm threatening f3 now. Could maybe have played bishop takes f3 right there. Let's go g5, threatening g4. h3 makes sense. He's probably going to swap everything. I don't want to trade more. I think e5 is good, utilizing both pins. Yeah, now when he takes with the pawn, okay, well I can do this. And then give a check. He's got to be careful. I guess I'll take there. I'm up one pawn only. Go after all these weak pawns, though. And now I'm up a sufficient amount of pawns to win. Okay, let's just hoover these guys up the board. Okay, he dropped that. Let's bring this over. Now we go for the checkmate. Just take that pawn just to be safe. All right, back to tournament. We've almost doubled up the field right now. Yeah, kingscrusher trying to berserk a little bit too much, trying to get back into game. Well, I don't know about too much. I mean, it's probably his only way to get back in the action right now. I might still berserk. We got 10 minutes left in the tournament. Who's next? DV Razor? I see you. Hello, DV Razor. Yeah, amazingoid is a guy that streams quite a bit. I don't know who he is, but I've seen his name up on like lichess TV quite often. Taking a little while to get a game right now. Clack Your Bones is doing pretty well. Don't know why it's not pairing me. All right, finally we get paired against kingscrusher. The nice thing is he can't double really against me. It would be pretty audacious for him to berserk against me, but who knows? Maybe he should try it, just because like he needs some sort of really crazy strategy like that to get back in the game. Otherwise, it's not going to work for him. Okay, let's take. We'll offer a trade of knights. Sure. I'm freely accepting trades right now. You can go c4. Not a big deal. He's trying to force through d5, actually. In view of that, let's take. We'll go back. You can play d6. Maybe keep this active. He's got a slightly annoying pass pawn. Oh, he moved. Actually, didn't see that was my move there for a second. Let's look for a trade. We can win c5. Annoying. Dropping all these pawns. Still doing well, I'm just dropping stuff. Let's go bishop g4. Alright, bring this back. I'm not really sure what to do right now. My light square bishop is out of the action. That's unfortunate. So I'm going to try to bring it back. Oh, queen f8. I hung queen f8. But I have a check on d1 if I want. Is he going to try to hide on h3? If he does, he gets mated. Ooh, he's mated, actually. Pretty close to it. Where's my mate? Check. Yeah, this is mate in 2. Yeah, I got him. That was lucky at the end. I guess I was up in time. All right, that should put the nail in the coffin for the tournament. Anton Squared Me says, John, remember to make circles and arrows. We love circles and arrows. Yeah, I always forget to do that, Anton Squared. I don't know. I guess playing on ICC and not having that function has not accustomed to me to doing such a thing. But I should, you're right. Give me fins, Tom Sawyer says. Shout out to Tom Sawyer 2112. That's a tribute to my favorite band in the world, the rockin' band known as Rush. If you don't know who Rush is, you should go check them out. Canadian rock band. All right, frankiejay, we got him, finally. I think he's going to go King's Indian on me. He usually does. No, we actually get a d-pawn opening. Let's bore him with an exchange Slav. Let's go g4. I think I did something similar against him last time. Just trying to rush with g5. It's castle. If he plays h5, I'll play g6. Suppose he could do this and then maybe castle long. Yeah, he is. Seems dangerous for him, though. Like e6 is kind of weak. I don't know. Maybe we can somehow capitalize on that. I gotta watch out with my king, though. So it's not a entirely simple matter, I should say. Gets his knight into e4. My king is a bit weak. Let's go for another trade. See if he'll allow it. He's doing his best to attack. Do get this check in. Okay, let's go here. Brings his knight back. I want to take this pawn, but he's not letting me. Okay, let's go e4. e4, I don't know how good that was. Now we're getting into an endgame. How well can I play this endgame? It's really close to equal right now. Get our king up. Very close to equal this endgame. Maybe we can drum something up. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was kind of dumb. Just trading the dark square bishops was not a smart thing to do. Guess I'll take there. Oh boy. Alright, we might draw this game. Yeah, okay, that was kind of weak by us. I could have taken his knight. So that hurts a little bit, giving up that draw, but it's not going to matter too much in the final standings. Alright, we'll draw that knight. Play g3, bishop g2. Good game, Frankie, though. It was a close one. We'll go knight e3 and maybe put the knight in on d5. Yeah, there's a pawn from Ron Depp. Let's go here and then try to go bishop a3. How about that? If I could get my knight into e4, that would be perfect. Don't know if that's likely to happen. Okay, go back. Nice to be able to force him to go back. No trades. Alright, fine, I'll trade. I'll trade once, Ron Depp. Oh, now you don't want to trade? I think you should have taken that trade. Now knight c5, I'm attacking this guy. Also, the bishop is under attack. His rook is actually trapped now. He should probably continue with his little attack he's got going. Now I'll bring my knight to c4. Maybe knight into b6. Alright, let's just chop that. Bring this bishop back. Chop there. Maybe knight d4 is good. I have a surprising lack of control of the position, despite being up like a boatload of material. Let's bring this in. Okay, I'm just going to try to force his knight out of there. Kind of sick of that piece. Give a check. Check again. Let's take there. Okay. So we have 51 points. Ron Depp at 32. We've got less than 3 minutes left. Ron Depp says Erg, Fins, just Erg. Finkelfrand. Should we berserk? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Let's play... Oh, he's going to play the Exchange Slav when I am berserking? How dare you? How dare you? Finkelfrand, I think, was a little bit of a slow player, so maybe I can get away with this. I'm going to go unabashedly for a real cheapo, like, mating-style attack. He's not letting me do it, but maybe bishop back to d3, or bishop to e4, attacking f3, in a bid to force through queen d6, I'm thinking. Okay, now I actually win something. So if he takes here, I take here. Ooh, okay, let's take. He can go attack my pawn. Can I win with this amount of time? I think so. e5, yep. Now I go attack e3. e3 we can win. Oh, he resigned. Okay, he didn't want to test my speed. So we have 54 points. Who's next? Kingscrusher has about as many games as I have. Clack your bones. I'm not going to double or berserk against this guy. We're just going straight up Scandi. Playing our A game. Let's see if he plays knight d5. No, he plays something else. Something a little more open. He can play bishop c3 if he wants. It's not a bad idea. Let's try to trick him. He can't take. Yeah, he has to play c3. c3 is a good reply. If he took, I had queen a1 mate. He saw it. The dude saw it. Oh, he's trying to trick me now. If I had taken and opened the file. This guy sees his tactics, clack your bones. He's no tactical pushover, this guy. Okay, I'm okay with the trade, I suppose. Let's trade again. Knight e5. I'm hitting your bishop. I'm also threatening knight g4. Okay, let's go a6. Is he going to play g4 on me? Does not. Okay, let's just bring our king to the center. This endgame looks roughly equal, I would say. I think he's going to want to try to get rid of my knight. Ooh, he dropped his rook. Nice for us. Very, very nice for us. Could have taken en passant. That would have been much better. Now I got his bishop. All right, let's do that. Cut his king off. See if we get one more game in. Nope, finished. That game didn't count. Okay, so I finished with 54 points, and we gave up one draw. The rest were wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games, about usual. And some berserking and a pretty good field, too. Amazingoid, Kingscrusher, frankiejay, lots of other 2000-ish players. So thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't checked out my Twitter yet, that's where I announce these tournaments. This one I was able to announce it like an hour in advance. So again, thank you guys for watching. Oh, Kingscrusher's challenging me. I probably won't play because I have to leave right now. And I'll be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.